Hey, it's your girl Abby with Abby Reviews, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be my review for the Belle Collective, Season 1, Episode 3. Um, let's get into the foolishness, shall we? It's not much to say, let's just jump right into it. So we start with Miss Tambra, and she's having breakfast with her parents and talk about her birthday party and stuff. And her parents is like, "What's going on with you? What's going on with your love life? You 40, you ain't married, you ain't got no kids. What the hell's happening?" And she was like, "It's on the vision board. Just my career is at the top, and it's hard when y'all set this example. Y'all been together for 51 years for me to settle for less." And they're like, "Okay, that's cute. Get your life together," basically. Pause before we get to Marie and her Meemaw's daycare. So Antoinette is getting a tour. Her best friend, I can't remember the white girl, Catherine, I don't know what her name is. And Latrice she invites them over to see the progress happening on her dental thing. They get a little tour stuff, and they talk about Tambra's party and how Letitia was trying to shade them, and Marie was acting the fool, and the difference, how people sometimes use being real. Sometimes it's being honest and forthright, and sometimes it's just an excuse to be rude. And they're trying to hip the white girl to the difference of the two. Help a God. Are you mad? So we at Marie's house, and Marie is taking care of two of her three grandbabies by her oldest son, who ain't taking care of nothing and nobody. Excuse my comb. Nothing and nobody. She says she'll take care of the grandbabies and make sure that they got what they need, because they didn't ask to come here. And she helping the mamas out the best way that she know how. But that grown ass son of hers, she said, "I'm not taking care of him." And she telling them, "You need to do what you need to do to have him take care of his kids," which says to me, put his ass on child support. And then he gonna have to figure out how to pay his child support and take care of his kids. Now she's still gonna do what she need to do, but y'all gonna have to force him to do what he needs to do. Lord Jesus. Let's talk about Latrice and Cliff. So Latrice is having a business meeting with her, the publicist, Mel, and they're talking about the logo for the new hair care line and getting the prototypes and what's the next steps and what do you see, what is the business plan for the next year for these products, stuff like that. And her husband called and he's like, "Where are you?" She was like, "Oh, I'm at Babalu's with Mel. We having a little business meeting." He's like, "A business meeting without me?" And she was like, "Yeah, it was last minute. We just decided to sit down and have a conversation about this." And he was like, I guess he was in his feelings. This nigga done popped up at the restaurant. Said, "How y'all gonna have a meeting without me? You leave me out like a stepchild. I'm the vice president. How y'all doing stuff without my logo that I chose?" Baby, we just want your wallet. We don't want any of... Listen. She said, "You didn't believe in me in the first thing, so I need you to stay out of this. I just need your investment money. That's it. That's all, sir." Pause before we get any further into this. I wish, this makes me want to call my son right now, who has never been disrespectful a day in his life, for me to call this nigga and be like, "If you ever even think that you want to be disrespectful, I'm going to knock your head in between the refrigerator and the fucking wall." Who the fuck are you talking to? Like you done lost your goddamn mind. Your fast ass is out here having 3 babies by 3 different women. Then you talk about, I say to you as my son, who I am perfectly willing to help you take care of your kids while you go to school. I said to you, as a alternative of you going to a school 3 hours away, maybe you should go to school somewhere closer so you can still see your kids, so you can still be in a relationship with your kids and take care of your kids like a man is supposed to. And then you decide the next day that you're going to this school 3 hours away. So when you decide that you fucking grown and you want to do grown man shit and pack up your shit and still go to the school 3 hours away and just fuck whatever I was talking about, and I tell you to get all your shit because you grown and you making grown decisions, now you the fuck on your own. Don't come back to my house. And you want to punch holes in my wall and cuss me out like you grown, I'd have called the cops, because they'd have had to come get your body from out of there on that day. Because I'm telling you now, I'd have busted your fucking ass all the way on this goddamn house. And if you'd have fought me back, You might have would have won, but I swear to God, you'd have known I'd have gone upside your goddamn head. Because what I'm not going to do is allow you to talk to me crazy after I brought you into this world, gave you everything, and I'm helping you raise your 3 goddamn nappy head ass kid. I wish the fuck. Girl, you should have got you a shovel and bust him upside his fucking head. Before we get to Latrice and her husband in the pool. So Tambra takes Letitia to City Hall to meet her cousin, the councilman, to talk about the Ferris Street project. And he gives her the step-by-steps of what needs to happen with going to the site planning, putting that into her redevelopment plan, bringing her contractor, and what is going, so they can put into the plan what needs to be done to bring the building up to this the updated code standards for buildings today. And it's just great to see the project actually starting to happen and see the next steps and how this would actually work. It's just wonderful to see that this isn't just in name only. No, we actually see the groundwork being put in to revitalize this area. Wait, so the trees of her husband is out by the pool. He like, come on, get in the water. She was like, you know, I don't swim. He's like, I bought you this pool. It's only 5 feet deep. You're not going to drown. I'm in the water. I got you. Come get in the pool. She like, I got this frontal on, this hair down to my ass. Listen, this is not pool conducive. He was like, would you just come on and get in the pool? So she goes, she's like, okay, I'll get in the pool for you. So she goes to get Walmart Food Line bag. She was like, I don't have a swim cap because I don't know how to swim. But she's like, I'm from the hood and this is what we innovative. We'll make a swim cap. We'll make it do what it do. So she wind her weave up and she put the bag on her head. He's like, you really got the bag. They're making cute little jokes. It's funny. She get in the pool. The water barely come up to her hip. She finna drown. He like, I got you. It was really cute and really funny. She said she has zaddy issues. That's why she got her a zaddy. Leave them people in their marriage alone. They happy. Leave them alone. So this nigga just randomly staying out all night? Like, I don't understand. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You get once. One time. And you better have a good explanation. Because the next time you do that and you come back, the locks will be changed and your things will be outside. You no longer live here, sir. That's not what what the fuck? She talking about you just, and she said it so smooth, you just randomly out here cheating and shit. Daughter, you don't need that. You don't have to put up, Marie, baby, daughter, niece. I just wish the fuck I really would. Marie has her son come over to the house so they could talk out their issues with him showing his whole ass. This son hasn't learned anything. He still thinks he's right. He gave a half-ass apology. Talk about, I feel like you didn't need to be in on my decision on where I wanted to go to school. Nigga, she is providing you everything for you and your little babies. And you don't think she has a say-so in some of the decisions that you make? Apparently, you can't even wipe your... Listen, sir. No, sir. Absolutely not. If you that grown, that's right. Get your shit and get out of my house and make your own decisions and be on your own. She better than me because she taking care of them babies. Them babies would have had your ass on child support and they would have had to figure it out for themselves because grown folks do grown things and I'm not doing this shit with you since you grown. Into the episode. Final thoughts. Bear with me, fam. Yes, it's getting worse. Now there are rollers in my hair, but I digress. This episode was a lot. It made me angry. It almost made me sad. I wanted to ball up my fist and superfly snooker across that table and bust that little ungrateful bastard in his head. How dare you? How very dare you? Act that way towards your mother who's not only taking care of you, your siblings, her cheating ass husband, but your little raggedy children by 3 different women. And you still got Similac on your breath. Tucker. Child. Get down in the comments. Tell me, what would you do if that was your child? Couldn't be me, because he'd be dead. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a kid. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.